Fala galera, eu sou o Heitor Fonseca e mais uma entrevista aqui no Mundial. É a minha segunda entrevista com o suporte da Cloud9 e Zeyzal, e essa entrevista vai direto para vocês no meu canal no YouTube, youtube.com/HeitorFonseca, ou pro canal da Talent Play. A gente ainda tá decidindo muito bem como que vai ser isso. A minha pergunta pro Zeyzal vai muito de como ele começou a carreira. A gente vai usar esse momento para deixar um pouco uma pauta mais fria. Vocês vão entender isso com o tempo. Agora eu quero saber do Zeyzal, primeiro de tudo, como ele começou. Como que ele viu o seu caminho até ser um dos melhores jogadores do mundo.
So my start was pretty interesting because I didn't intentionally play for a team and I didn't necessarily even try out for a team, but at the time there was a challenger player who knew me that was playing on Cloud9's B team, which was not even their challenger team, but their team that was scrimming their challenger team. And their support had gone to, I think it was Romelia at the time, and she went to Latin America actually for some reason, some personal reason, and then they decided they needed support to scrim with them, and I was like, sure, I'll do it. And then at the time the coach for that team was like, wow, you're really good, we'd like to sign you eventually. And then I joined Cloud9, which they couldn't field a roster because they had just been promoted to LCS. So then I was sold to United, played there, and then I joined Cloud9 Academy, and now I'm here.
Muito bom. E, claro, eu quero saber muito de você, principalmente como que você vê essa profissão. Você é um jovem garoto e já está entre os melhores do mundo. Como que é para você viver de esportes e estar aqui disputando o maior campeonato do mundo de League of Legends?
The atmosphere here is you have to always do your best because, like, not just in the games, but in practice too, because everyone else is trying their best to win. Like, everyone's going a step above what they do in their home region. Like, pros are playing till 3 a.m. in solo queue every day, scrimming very late as well. And because of that, if you also don't try your best, these players that naturally have been here longer than me and are probably better than me are able to get the advantage in, like, current practice and experience. So I have to go, like, one step above and take every scrim and every solo queue game I play very seriously and take the most out of it that I can.
Bom, agora, muito legal, obrigado por compartilhar um pouco da sua história. Agora, para finalizar, minha última pergunta é: como que você vê as pessoas que querem trabalhar com esportes e querem ser um jogador profissional? Você consegue, para finalizar a nossa entrevista, falar um pouco sobre como que os nossos jovens garotos do mundo podem fazer para chegar no lugar que você chegou?
I think any younger kids who want to be pro, first the goal would be to make sure you have an analytical mindset and that you're already good at the game, because a lot of the talent is, like, natural and you'll realize it when you first start playing. I'd never played a MOBA or any type of like game similar to League before, but within my first 2 years playing I was already able to hit Diamond, and I was like 15 at the time, so it was pretty clear I was already good at the game. So if you're in a position similar to that, I'd say just make sure you try your best to learn the game on a level that's more than just mechanical. You should be able to present your ideas in, like, a attacking way to your teammates, and I think that also will help you get better as a player. If you can understand your thoughts and how you think the game should be played, then you can improve on your own play style a lot too.
Thank you, Zeyzal, for this interview. Thank you to you share in part your history. This is a good interview. Zeyzal is a good guy. E muito obrigado por vocês que assistiram. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Foi uma entrevista um pouquinho diferente do que eu pretendia trazer aqui. É um momento especial para mim. Eu acredito que vocês vão poder usar essa informação para transformar em um momento especial para vocês também. Muito obrigado para vocês que assistiram e que têm apoiado essa minha loucura de estar aqui na Coreia fazendo esse tipo de conteúdo para vocês. Um beijo. Tchau.